Up now in the soup, presented by Bud Light. We call a party line with Snooki.
Press 1 for more options.
Get sloppy seconds on Bachelor Pad.
Did I bang Snooki last night?
Get locked up with our favorite flight attendant.
You are such a special guy.
And cast our vote for Levi Johnson.
I think he's a total jackass.
Plus, Dating in the Dark is back. America's favorite dancer is crowned. And the kick-ass clip of the week.
And I will pass out.
Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Welcome to the soup. America, you can relax. Not you, Lawrence Fishburne, but the rest of America can relax. Maybe one message for a better tomorrow is having a hard time getting through, but another is always around the corner. Enraged flight attendant Steve Slater, our latest overexposed folk hero, who gave a curse-filled speech over a JetBlue PA system, then slid down the plane's emergency chute with 2 beers in his hands, now has over 100,000 Facebook fans raising money for him. Part of the money will go to Slater's criminal defense, and part will pay the $18 for the 2 beers he grabbed off the beverage cart. Good Morning America brought us the much-anticipated Steve Slater perp walk and asked the question Steve had already answered with his curse-filled rant. But instead of being irritated, Steve responded like the professional he is known to be.
Tell me about what you think about all the support you've gotten. You know about it.
It's been very, very appreciated, and it seems like something here has resonated with a few people, and that's kind of neat.
You gonna lose your job?
More than likely.
Probably won't get my job back after broadcasting my resignation over the PA sip in front of a plane load of customers and telling them to screw off, but who knows? Nobody listens to those flight attendant instructions, so... just because Stephen Cool as the AC Slater has become an overnight celebrity, his boyfriend isn't relishing the publicity, and Good Day New York had the footage to prove it.
I have a medical condition, and each and every one of you is causing me to have my arrhythmia, and I will pass out. Please leave me alone. You will get your story whenever you get your story.
Okay, but someone's gonna have to pay for this. That is possible. We never had a plan to take off the costume. The Bachelor has always been classier than its dating show brethren. Shot in exotic locales with impeccably dressed contestants. Well, screw that, because now there's Bachelor Pad. 19 sex-starved people sharing a bedroom and a hot tub. It's a clock and a stair poop away from being the flavor of love. Virginal Tenley, who Jake Pavelka dumped in favor of Vienna because he preferred her values, is not so virginal anymore, and she's excited to be there.
Cheers to me. Oh, hi! I'm going to win Twister.
That's not her foot. On Bachelor Pad, Natalie has an enormous box.
Should you guys share a bed?
Hi, honey.
Come on, should you guys share a bed?
She's upset.
I don't have my underwear on yet. I won't pillow fight unless I have my underwear on.
Oh, the crash landings that black box could tell us about. In celebrity relationship news, Zac Efron told Details magazine he prefers to remain with his girlfriend Vanessa Hudgens and that it doesn't interest him to, quote, bathe in pussy. Well, if it doesn't interest him, then how do you explain this picture, Zac Efron? He had sex with all those cats. In legal news, Montana Fishburne's porn video sold out this week. Jane Velez Mitchell has issues with that. Take it away, issues with Jane Velez Mitchell.
Well, have you watched a porn movie lately? You know what happens to women in these porn movies? Do you? I mean, we can't discuss it here, but I think we all know what we're talking about. There's something called the money shot. I'll leave it at that, okay? And every porn movie has a money shot. Barry, Pennsylvania, your question or thought, sir?
Yeah, JVM, this is Barry. I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to comment how my business is going under in this economy, and I could use a money shot. The hell? In movie news, Bill O'Reilly is upset with Jennifer Aniston's new movie, The Switch, in which she plays a single woman who conceives via a sperm donor. O'Reilly says she's throwing a message out that, hey, you don't need a guy, you don't need a dad. Arguably, you don't. Anyway, O'Reilly then cursed and insisted that Aniston do it live.
We'll do it live!
Yeah. We're doing it live. Let's talk about chicks, man.
Chicks, man.
After her recent arrest for disorderly conduct, Snooki has vowed to stop drinking as much. Snooki revealed in an interview, my dad was very, very pissed. I'm definitely going to stop drinking during the daytime. Melted butter, she added. I'm definitely going to stop drinking melted butter during the daytime. Let's have some chat stew, shall we?
So meaty.
Over on Get Off My Lawn with Regis and Kelly, it seems that one of the hosts may need a little time off, and if you're wondering which host it is, here's a hint. It's Regis Philbin.
Let me come suck on your nipples with the suction of a barracuda.
Because he's learned it's easier not to fight, Gelman obliged. Glenn Beck is a Patriots patriot, and this week he tackled the issues that are most important to this great nation.
We're only going to buy Mountain Dew and Cheetos. Mountain Dew and Cheetos.
Mountain Dew and Cheetos? I can't possibly think of a combination more dangerous than that.
Booze and hot pants.
All right, booze and hot pants. All right.
And
both.
Cheetos.
Okay, I get it, yes.
Booze and hot pants.
All right.
Mountain Dew.
Both. You raised valid points, both of you. I get it.
Booze and
Okay.
hot pants.
Wow.
Mountain Dew.
The Today Show did a segment on love. Love can mean different things to different people, so Hoda tried to give it some context at the outset.
Tantalizing recipes to boost your sexual appetite is Amy Riley, co-author of The Love Diet. Hello, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Nice to see you.
I want to get a piece of business out of the way before we start. There is a co-author on your book, Juan Carlos Cruz, who is accused in a murder-for-hire plot with his wife.
Right.
There's a plea bargain happening today. What's the stat? What's going on there?
I know that today there's a hearing in a couple of hours, and supposedly there's going to be a plea bargain. That's really all I know. Juan Carlos and I have been communicating by letter. He can't talk with me about his case. Basically, all I know is that this is a man who's very, very passionate about cooking for better health and sharing it with other people, and that's why we did the Love Diet together.
All right, well,
But you're friends and you're wishing him all the best.
Yes, but I promised myself I wouldn't cry today.
Okay, we're not going to. We're going to cook. This is a love segment, Amy.
Okay, just wanted to make sure your co-author got the credit and the charges he deserves. Now, tell me about the linguine. We'll be right back.
Who's having a good time this week?
While Santino is in a bubble bath, I find a little birthday suit of my own. I love it.
It's Austin and Santino from On the Road with Austin and Santino. And it's mostly Austin.
I'll have this dance. Oh, Rish! How could you?
This good time moment is presented by Bud Light. It's the sure sign of a good time. Here we go. Stay tuned for reality show clip time with a super sexy secret life, free love on Big Brother, and a shocking hookup on Jersey Shore. Plus, a weird dad on Wife Swap, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
I can smell it from here.
Celebrating a birthday this week, actor Sam Elliott is 66, but his mustache is 72. Weird.
Welcome back. On The Secret Life of the American Teenager, there's a party, and Griffin invites Peter, who came out to his parents last week, and they were cool, which makes why he brings a girl to the party really confusing.
So, surprise. I know, I'm just not ready, all right? I wanted to see you again, but I'm just not ready. Hey, ready or not, you're gay.
I believe the correct phrase is, ready or not, here I come. It's reality show clip. America's Got Talent had a special week in which YouTube sensations had a chance to join the competition because apparently they're trying to stretch this season out until the end of the Mayan calendar. This guy has a dog that allegedly plays the accordion. Let's see how it went.
An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw.
That's why you never trust a dog to do a man's job.
Supposed to be peanut butter on that.
I don't think you should have clapped. The final three contestants on So You Think You Can Dance gave it their all for the finale, including Robert's jazz routine featuring dueling Lamberts electrocuting each other. In the end, Lauren was declared America's favorite dancer, but not till after Kent made a breakthrough and Judge Adam Shankman achieved rapture.
What is going on with you right now?
It's just personal, but you know, you just get so invested with the movement and the story that the steps don't even matter. And one of the main things is just you just want to.
Kent, you just became an artist. Yes, my friend. You are not competing. You just did so much more than be so apt.
Kent, you are an artist and you are in luck. A flight attendant position just opened up at JetBlue. On the Jersey Shore, the gang went to a club and got loaded. Let's just take it, that's going to happen for like the next 10 weeks. Anyhow, Ronnie got some digits, just not quite enough of them.
But I good at Me too. I don't know what happened. Who? The Cuban chick I was in. What I found. I got 786, 985. That's what I got.
That's not all you got. You got HERPE. On that very same fated night, Snooki and Vinny got a little closer while Snooki called her boyfriend.
Excuse me. I got the hiccups.
What?
I got the hiccups. I got the hiccups.
Hello? What are you doing?
That beanbag chair is actually Snooki's diaphragm. It fell out. On the Real World New Orleans, Ryan is many things. An avid cuddler, a junk dryer, an inappropriate hugger, and really, really not gay. But this week, we learned that he is also a pussy.
Dude, he's gonna eat a mosquito we just crushed.
I'll give you $20 if you eat it.
Yeah. And you have to chew it. And that week, and that week.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh! Let me see your mouth! What are you doing? You guys are so weak. Did you really throw up? You are a pansy.
Did you swallow it?
Good job, homie. I would have done it too.
That was awesome. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, really glad you did that. I'm trying to keep my weight down and watch my figure, and frankly, sticking my finger down my throat isn't working for me anymore. I'm not gay, but that really packs on the pounds. Wow, I said that out loud. On Big Brother, Kristen was eliminated and forced to face the tough questions from Julie Chen, but Julie found a way to put a positive spin on things at the end.
You also entered the house with a boyfriend back home.
Yes.
Then you met Hayden.
Yes.
So what happens now? Do you want to go back to your boyfriend back home?
I just have to take time for myself and decide what's best for me. I think that I just need time alone and time to just think about this whole experience.
Well, you played it with dignity.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
So to recap, you cheated on your boyfriend on national television, are dressed from the Richard Simmons formal collection, and I've already forgotten who you are, but at least you have your dignity. On Wife Swap, the mom from a family of stingy disciplinarians switches places with spendy freewheeling mom, which is crazy because if they switch places, it would be madness. Madness, I tell you. Midway through this clip, you'll see the strict dad turn into a robot before your very eyes.
We are essentially training our children to be adults. If her picture were accurate, then my kids' desire to please me would be unhealthy. Sure, I keep order in the house. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? I'm the dad. And sure, my kids do things to please me. What kid who loves their father doesn't do things to please him?
And what kid doesn't plug their father back into recharge him. It's really weird. Last Chance Highway is the story of Shelley Bookwalter's quest to save dogs from being euthanized. Shelley Bookwalter loves dogs. And in this clip, she shows why dogs love Shelley Bookwalter.
Hey, I'm here
Howdy.
to get Shaggy.
Shaggy man.
How did Shaggy do?
He did good. We pulled out 3 teeth.
3 teeth?
Mm-hmm. His neuter went well. He's got a little bit of sores on the scrotum from where the mats and the urine were.
Do I need to put some salve on him or anything?
I'm thinking if you do, he'll lick it off, but you can certainly try. She wants to lube up his nuts.
Animal Planet is showing Sex and the City reruns? Scrappers is a new reality show about a group of guys who collect scrap metal in New York and sell it to junkyards. It's the same process E uses to make television shows. One of the scrappers needs money for his upcoming wedding.
Pull this out, $50. All right, Sean, I got $50, so we'll pull it out.
But I get the $50, not you.
You get my balls.
Yeah, okay. You get a tea bag. Maybe Frank don't need the money, but I do. I don't work. There's no wedding. She wants a freaking $7,000 wedding band. She got the wedding dress, $5,000. Wedding dress.
Wedding dress make me angry. Slurpee made of Valium. All better. Balls. Balls. No. Then the boys hit real pay dirt when they found a classic work of literature.
Oh. What? Playboy. Oh. Who's on the cover? Oh, there's more. Oh, this one's old.
Damn, she looks good.
Look, I got a couple of them. Jackpot.
Yeah. We found something nice.
Take them. Put them in the front. Put them in the front.
Some magazines are worth money just because if it's anything over 10 years, people like collecting. Darren loves porn. Let him sell them. He won't do it, but he'll just use them.
I didn't figure Darren to be a guy who'd have a van with windows. We'll be right back.
Hold on for lots more delicious soup, including a Las Vegas jailhouse shout-out and the kick-ass clip of the week.
She blew up like a tick.
All right. Welcome back. Ever wish you could sit in the dark and be felt up by a complete dipwad with cameras capturing it? Then you are in luck. Dating in the Dark is back, and Joey is your man, unless you're a floater.
This is okay?
This is okay.
See, I have to admit, I thought you were a little bit thicker than that. I really did. I'll admit, I'm being very honest. So I was dating a girl. She was thin, the whole nine. It was great. And then after about like 4 or 5 months, she got real comfortable, and she blew up like a tick.
You said that to your girlfriend?
Absolutely. I said, you blew up like a tick.
And I don't know why. Heavy in the past, you can't date them?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you've been heavy in the past and now you're really thin, either you could have been bulimic or, you know, it's rare that someone went to the gym. And it really is rare. See, look, now you're upset.
I'm not upset.
Because again, like I said, I thought you were thicker. I thought you were the floater. That's what I called you. Women definitely respond to my brutal honesty in a positive way because I'm letting them know exactly how I feel.
Oh, there he is.
What's up, players?
How'd it go, man?
It went great.
And by great, I mean this floater isn't going to eat for a week. Dude, that yellow V-neck makes you look a little doughy. As I mentioned earlier, Dating in the Dark has defied the odds and returned for a second season. Fortunately, the networks have realized while the dating part is old hat, there's a lot more to be mined from the in the dark part. For example...
Well, it certainly wouldn't be the first time in this competition.
That's a good point.
Welcome back to Surgery in the Dark, the only reality show where licensed medical professionals compete by performing medical procedures on your favorite celebrities.
Completely in the dark. Up next, we have Dr. Lee Farber, who has performed hundreds of operations.
But none in the dark.
Not a one.
And on the slab today, Jennifer Love Hewitt. She'll be receiving a routine appendectomy.
About as routine as an episode of The Ghost Whisperer.
Oh, not a fan of the show.
Did not care for it. Party of Five was more my jam. I thought JLH exuded radiance.
She often does. Dr. Farber is calling out for a scalpel.
Getting a little intimate.
Yeah, someone should remind Nurse Homan this is not dating in the dark.
Totally different show.
Dr. Farber appears to be cutting a little high for an appendectomy.
He's in gallbladder town with that cut. Scratch that. He's cutting into the liver.
That's not her appendix.
For God's sake, turn on the lights. That's a vital organ.
Damn this soundproof booth.
Our pleas are in vain. Oh, poor Jennifer Love.
And Dr. Farber.
And Dr. Farber. He's going to have a tough time making it to the semis after this performance.
Oh, when we come back, Dr. Henry Young tries to remove Lady Gaga's vestigial penis.
In the dark. Stay with us, folks.
I would watch that show. That's exciting. That brings us to our clip of the week. Here's what I've been told about being famous. Don't forget who your friends are, even if your fame comes from being arrested on a reality show like Las Vegas Jailhouse. Always acknowledge your peeps, like this guy.
I just came in because I was trying to protect a couple of 15-year-old girls that got beat the up. The police didn't do a good investigation. I went looking for the and when they came back, they put me in handcuffs, and I won't say no more because they do good jobs, but I don't like sitting next to blood that might have HV. What's up, Tyrone?
Dude, that's the same speech Mickey Rourke gave for the Independent Spirit Award he won.
I have something to add. I just want everybody to log on to Soup Blog and check out Mankini's Man Corner, where I answer letters from viewers and make love to the camera with my eyes. What's up, Tyrone?
All right, thanks. Tyrone, come see me October 3rd at the Oakdale Theater in Wallingford, Connecticut, and I swear this is not a mistake, on November 5th at Carnegie Hall. We'll see you next week.